play again. Now I'm gonna show you how the house looks in the game. Now you don't start off with a house like this. Pretty much, if I show you a tutorial, you'll see how the house used to look. When you have a house, you first start off with a really small cramped room, and you won't have these stairs or any of these extensions that I have. All these extensions must have to be paid for. This area won't be as big as that, and you won't have a double bed. But as you see in this game, they have stats where it records the items you owned, how many monsters you've defeated, how much a percentage, how many times you talked to people, how many times you fainted, and then it ranks you in competitions. If you have a blank spot like that, that means you have not participated in it. And for that, well, I don't know about that. Shortest time a player took to complete the game from the start until the end credits. Yeah. Mine's probably gonna be like 200,000. It's gonna probably be like the worst time ever. But as I show you, here are quite a lot of things. I'll give you a few examples of the items you might collect. And if you played Rune Factory Frontier, it can be a bit similar. And this game is also part of the Harvest Moon series. It's not like a Harvest Moon, but it's by the same people and it's part of the series apparently. As you can see, I collect quite a lot in this game. But don't worry, when you first start the game it may be quite difficult, but you'll start to learn how to do it. And if you see how much money I've got, that's quite a lot so far. And one way to do this is to take requests from villagers, which I'll be showing you later. I like the control system, but what I find difficult is that the control system can sometimes get a bit complicated for some viewers. For some people, because you gotta kind of bring your thumb to into that sort of position to get there. And I'd probably find it easier if they just sorted it all into 4 categories or less, because I could see why you need a quest log, but maybe have the options in the quest log and the monsters with the villagers and the status with the equipped as well, because equipped could have quick equipped and quick use in the same area, which would make it so much easier instead of having to push your thumb into, for some people, an awkward position into a certain angle. But pretty much I would like to show you some of the highlights of this game, right? I'll read you some about the storyline. I'll read you the beginning of it, right? This is basically telling you what happened so far, right? It started as a typical day for the 2 young friends, when suddenly they were enveloped in blinding light. When it was over, Megan's soul had become trapped in Lewis's body. What will I do now? As you can see, you can change the name of your characters if you want. But pretty much, the usual names are Sonia, it's spelled Sonja though, and Aiden, but you can change it to whatever you want, right? And as you can see, I've got pretty much up to chapter 3-ish, as you can see, and I'm not going to read you the full thing, but I'll read you a few of them. Lewis and Megan met a girl named Odette. Odette struck up a conversation with these 2 total strangers, revealing a strange fact. This place is called Venice Island, the same as the place Lewis and Megan came from. It can't be a coincidence, can it? Obviously, what I found out, but I'm not going to tell you because it may be a spoiler. I'm not going to read any more of it because it will be a spoiler, pretty much. I'll show you the options. Pretty much this, right? And then you can get monsters, all sorts, like Bucky, a Baphomet, an Earth Elemental, Orc, a Fire Elemental, a Monster Box, a Water Elemental, Wind Elemental. You can get several different types, as you can see. And I'll show you the islands later as well. But for now, I'm just going to go introduce you to the villagers.